Central Michigan men's basketball team is headed out on another summer foreign tour under head coach Keno Davis. The Chippewas will go back to the Bahamas just as they did in 2012. We caught up with senior guard Braylon Rayson and your head coach Keno Davis to get their thoughts on the upcoming trip.
Well, I think, one thing it does in recruiting to be able to tell your incoming players, your recruits about the opportunity to travel and see a great place, an unbelievable resort, and yet play basketball helps in the recruiting side. I think the other thing is in the development to be able to go play some outside competition and to do so in a place that doesn't take quite as long to get to as some other places that other teams travel to. Really have had a great experience from it and seen the rewards pay off sometimes in the short term, but always in the long term.
Hey man, I'm excited. I ain't never been to the Bahamas. This really like my first time being out the country. I mean, we went through Canada to get to Buffalo, but that don't really count. So I mean, it's really my first time being out of the country. I mean, some of the other guys, they feel the same way, so it's gonna be fun. The first thing we need to do is get better. After that, it's really team bonding, getting to know each other, getting to see who does what well against other people. But we can see in practice how we do against each other, but it's always what you do against other people too.
Both Coach Davis and Braylon Rayson are expecting many challenges after graduating such a big senior class last season.
Well, I think there's so much more to teach. With the returning players, a lot of it is trying to make sure execution is down, but you're also worried about with an older team their legs and not taxing them too much in the off season. With the new guys, it's about getting the pace of play. We want to be a much more up-tempo team this year, and yet be able to still do some of the things offensively in the half court that we've been building towards.
I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I mean, I was in high school, I was a leader, but my time here with Chris and Ray and John, they always been older than me. So, if Chris said something first, Ray was gonna always say something next. And after Ray, then John. And after John said something, I mean, it's already spoken. So I had nothing really to say. But now I gotta be the first one to say something. So it's gonna be different, but I'm gonna get used to it.
Senior guard Braylon Rayson says there's one major characteristic that sticks out about this incoming freshman class.
All of them really. Everybody has really stood out. I mean, everybody does different things really good. Some are shooters, some are drivers, some are lockdown defenders, some are bigger guards that we didn't have last year. So, everybody really stood out. Everybody's working hard. And the thing about these guys, they stay in the gym. Some young guys, you come out of high school and you don't really quite get in the gym like you normally would because, you just got to college. But these guys, they're different. They want to be better, they want to be good, they want to play.
Coach Davis and Braylon Rayson expect to get better on this trip, but they also hope to enjoy themselves as well.
Really these last couple weeks have been the hard work for the players. The two-a-days, the coming in with, not only their summer classes and practices, but weights and conditioning. And so now you go down there and it's about trying to prepare for each game coming up that afternoon or that night. As well as trying to do some team building where they're able to relax and kind of enjoy the trip. It isn't as important the result of these games as it would be the regular season, but yet we want to take them seriously. We want to try to get better from these experiences. So teaching these young guys that is going to be very important.
Definitely, we're definitely going to have fun. We're definitely going to have fun. Basketball's first, but after that, after those games are over, it's time to have fun. I don't know. I ain't never been to a beach like that. I'm from Dallas. We don't got no beaches out there, so I ain't been to no beach. But hey, I'm gonna know. We gonna find out when I get there.
The Chippewas are much younger this year than they were last year. This time they bring in 4 new freshmen and 2 transfers as well. Central Michigan is hoping this trip to the Bahamas can provide experience for the younger players. For all your coverage of the trip to the Bahamas, check out cmuchippewas.com. Until next time, I'm Adam Jacksa. Fire up Chips.